Ugh. Oh boy. Alright. So I know a lot of you are probably oh god, I forgot I had shorts on. So I know a lot of you are just like, Hex, we have been watching you play London for the past 2 days. I thought you said you were a Vitamin streamer. It's like, yeah, how long did I stream 12? When did I get to 994? Who followed me? Oh, Tattoo followed me. Some people I met from Marvel Rivals followed me. Okay. Well, that's neat. Well, only you know. You need an activity log. Yeah. I just checked the activity log. Anyways, yeah, so we're back with some more rivals. No, what did I say? We're back on more rivals. This is fucking Fallout. What the fuck am I on? Anyways, I've been busy. I've been exploring a little bit. I'd been trying to avoid discovering locations because the last thing I want to do is like find a place that's like super unique. I accidentally did discover a location, and we have a quest now. So apparently the Tommies need my help. But we're gonna do that in a minute. I wanted to get in here because I there's like a very specific thing that will happen here. I'm probably gonna crash, so that's why I saved it. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, you! Got a wager for you.
Oh, you. Yes, what is it?
Just wow, mate. Wow. Right then, funny cunt. 1,000 tickets says you can't do this. Simple premise. You take this sack to the top of that tower. If you survive, you keep all the ticks in the footlocker up there. If you don't, well then, it's quite obvious that I win. You game?
Oh, sure. Because who wouldn't want to lug a heavy sack up a tower just for the heck of it? Sign me up.
Have you got the foggiest idea what's going on in here, or what?
If I reach the tickets, if I reach the top, I win tickets. If I don't, I die.
Basically.
Alright. I'll make sure it gets there safely. Not that. I'm sure I can handle it. Maybe someone else. Alright, I'll make it. Oh, God.
Sure you don't. Now, do you understand the bleeding rules, or don't you? You make your way there and get the sack to the other side of that tower. If you survive, you win. If you don't, I win. Now, if you backtrack and don't immediately do it, I'll kill you. If you bend the rules, or I think you're bending the rules, I'll kill you. If you forget where you're going, I'll kill you. In fact, you're going to have to work very hard to stay alive, mate. You have about 30 seconds to pick it up and get moving before I start shooting. Don't worry, as soon as you start proper, I'll give you some leeway to get out my
Let me make sure I'm wearing like there we go.
Trying to sneak up on me. You killed him.
Honestly, him dying is the least of your concerns. I'm an angry man with a fucking revolver. Well, that seems like a you problem. So I'm just gonna keep going this way. That's for the fucking Molotovs, you dick. Okay, there's one more over here, isn't there? Hmm. Whoever's throwing those Molotovs, you better hope you don't have a nutsack. If you did, I would have shot both testicles separately. Hey, Tattoo. Not that much. Crazy Ghoul decided to make me carry this heavy-ass sack up a tower. Who is throwing Molotovs? Oh, you mother... Okay, just because of the fact that I clearly slide off due to some kind of issue, I'm just gonna... I saw that. I saw that you followed me. I stream pretty much daily. I don't think I will, mate. Now, would all of you kindly bugger off? I got enough ammo to be able to put holes in all in a lot. Yeah. Okay, you lost kneecap privileges. This is for not using that head. This is for being rent-hatted. This is for that stupid mohawk. I like your hard hat. So I'll shoot you in the knee instead. That's what call me fucking Revolver Ocelot, because I am fucking being pretty good. Who fucking threw that Molotov? Who does not value their kneecaps? You do not value your kneecaps. You're a little farther than what I would have thought, so give me 1 second. No, come back out. Get back out here. Give me those knees. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take your head. Peek me. There we go. Next one's getting punched. Eh, why not?
This is Lieutenant Harrington, 3rd Royal Guard Battalion. Recording date October 24th, 2077. It's getting worse by the hour. The fallout's creeping in and there's no escape. We thought we were prepared for anything, but this is beyond our training. We're out of supplies, out of options. God save the Queen, and may our sacrifices not be in vain. Our days are numbered, and the bitter truth is that our valor
Wait,
might be
where's
nothing
Bookie?
more than a footnote in history's endless pages.
Oh. Well, I guess I put on a little more weight than I would have liked. Ugh. I did want to state this, by the way. After you left, we had some on-off games as well. There was like 4 of us, and we 6-stacked. And it was just on-off. I got out Moon Knighted at one point. I did not mean to pick up a roundel bat. Oh, don't really need the flag, but I thought I could have it for fun. Can't have shit in this world. I apologize, by the way. Me coughing is like a side effect of me like eating too fast. Some rice got to places that rice shouldn't have been. Oh.
What was that? End of the Lord! Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. What happened?
blew his head off as if he was a rock'em sock'em robot. God damn. I forgot how intense Power Fists can be. Anyways, I didn't talk to the dick. Oh, I can't be overweight because of fucking leaves. God damn it, I'm overweight because of leaves. Fun fact, I genuinely despise peas. Alright, we're gonna head to the airport real quick. I gotta drop off supplies. If I don't, I'm gonna have a rough time. because I can't carry crap in a new location I haven't been to before. If I don't get the room for it. Aside from that, I did want to say this. Well, so this is a common occurrence from Mad Jack. The whole him being stuck in settlements. So what to his question another time? I have the fix. It's just there's like a lot more that I could do that isn't as buggy. Okay. Let's also drop like a bunch of food here. I really don't need some of this. I recently have gotten into a Netflix series or a Netflix show. I know. When you hear the word Netflix, you're like, ew. Why? And it's because, well, unfortunately, Castlevania was on Netflix, and I got it. And then I never finished Castlevania. So from then on, I just kind of just started watching stuff on Netflix every so often. Has some good stuff. They recently are actually doing a good job with their anime selection. Sakamoto Days is the shit. Speaking of, I need to finish the latest episode that came out this weekend.
Wow, you're pretty good with your hands.
Oh, probably should wear something other than my gas mask. Where is my hat? Ah, there it is. I wonder, can I possibly make like actual proper lighting around here? I can make cages and pacifiers. Quitting time siren.
Let's get rid of some junk while we're here.
There we go. Not much of a player helm at the moment. I might upgrade it later, but right now just focusing on the basics. I did say, could we possibly do some proper lighting around here? Oh god, I forgot about this. Why couldn't this just been a subcategory? They would have saved so much more time. No. That's unfortunate. I guess like the best I can do is first off, let's see if we can make another generator. We can. Alright, cool. Man, why do all the lights for settlements have to suck? Even the security light kind of sucks.
Seems to be growing well.
By the way, I apparently had the chopper this big guy away. Also, I love whoever decided to bring big hoarders to fucking London. Oh, he is moonwalking. We're gonna ignore that. Ah, shit, I could have upgraded my power fist. Oh well. I don't do a lot of punching anyways. Mainly like guns. Which is funny. So like in games I enjoy guns. In real life I actually enjoy my fists. It's what I'm used to. It's what I know I will have in a case of like a life or death scenario. There's a show I'm looking forward to. I'm waiting for when they release the next season. I didn't even finish what I was saying before. Yeah, no, I've been watching The Blacklist. Yeah, I've been watching The Blacklist. I started that up. Gotta say, I quite enjoy it. Uh, as for the show, I was talking about that I'm looking forward to when they release the next season. It's Scissor 7. I don't know if anyone's seen or heard of it. Ugh.
You're mine now.
What do you have?
How much you got left in you?
Hmm? Hello? Oh, there you are. Sorry, I just need to know who I was shooting at. I guess this is a whole location that's been like taken over by hooligans. They probably damaged the controls all around the perimeter. It made it so there was only one way to come in. Man, I am choking. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm still feeling as if I'm choking.
What?
Suppressed calibrated the bookmaker. Bookie's rifle. It's not stolen, it's just hasn't been paid for. This man has a Mosin fucking Nagant. Look at this thing.
Hmm?
I'm looking through the sight the wrong way. But I guess it's like readjusted to fit for the suppressor.
Cut the shit! Who is that?
Who's there?
Get a grip.
Think you can hide?
I'll find you!
Think you can win? Huh? You can hide?
Won't lie, I kinda like it.
Just give up.
Why would I do that? I'm having so much fun. Just torturing the ever-living hell out of you guys. Do you understand the amount of entertainment I get out of the shit you say trying to kill me?
Still kicking. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. And you guys really haven't been putting in the A for effort to actually get the job done. But honestly, I've seen rad shoes with a little more gumption than the rest of you lot. Really don't have the ammo for it. Oh, you know what?
Never should have come here.
Hi. Hmm? Oh, there you are. Thank you. It's so dark in here. You would not believe the kind of headaches I would have to go through just to find you. Oh. Yo, yeah. That's how gunfights usually go. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to aim for the genitals on that one. Oh, you? You want to be next? Okay, hey, just get by. There we go. To be fair, you're not really even worth your weight in tickets. The ammo I even have is far more like worth the value than any of you lot can be able to afford.
You're nothing. Nothing.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what your crew is like right now. As for you, I don't know. I mean, even your turn is not even up to snuff. Hmm?
You feel that? It's called fear.
No, I'm pretty sure it's, what you're feeling is, the realization of your mortality. It's easy to confuse. It's a slightly different feeling altogether. Don't worry, it's normal to feel the existential crisis as you're facing up against death itself. Please make peace with your God while I slowly figure out how to open this computer. Don't worry, you have plenty of time. Just say a few words, and I'm pretty sure whatever is willing to listen to your pleas will be ready to accept you into the afterlife. Is this possibly a bit psychopathic? Yeah. Do I have morals? Yes. Do I plan to cross any of my morals off? Only if I am extremely needed to. Terminals. Oh, is that the terminal it needs me to unlock with?
You having fun? I can do this all day.
I don't think you could do it all day. Hmm. Who's ready to party? Bring it on! Hmm? Ooh. You were a little slippery there. Anyways. Let's see. TV dinner tray. You know, for not being touched for a few hundred years, these are astoundingly clean. Despite the asbestos that has clearly fallen from the ceiling. What is that? That's clearly not asbestos. In fact, these cells are actually pretty immaculate. They're better than most shelters that I've been to. Look at this one. I can see this being like a little fun player home. Hmm? Anyways, haven't done this in a while. I just want to do it now. May your souls find peace in the afterlife. May your bodies that have rotted and withered away through the passing of time and radiation be no longer bound to your souls. May you find peace. I feel bad for ferals. I always do. Even if they were dickbags in the life that they actually lived No one, no one deserves that kind of life. Being forced to just essentially live eternally as a withering corpse. At least the standard ghouls have their brains about them. Ferals, not so much. It's just survival.
What the hell was that?
The fuck was that?
The fuck was that?
Well, if you wait a second, you can find the fuck out.
Just noise.
You keep telling yourself that.
I've
Ig-
done this hundreds of times. Think this will be any different?
You've died hundreds of times. You gotta tell me your experiences.
Paranoid. There ain't nothing here. Should have just run.
Hmm? Why would I?
What the hell was that?
I'm the monster it's come to play. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Oh, an interrogation room.
Getting tired yet?
No, not really. In fact, I'm having a kind of a time of my life exploring this old ruin. I wish the windows were shatterable.
Gotcha. Or not.
You've waited long.
It's called shooting straight, rookie. Just had to play hero, huh?
No, I think in this case I'm actually more the villain. What did I set off? Huh. Neat. Ugh. Always a pain about that. How close am I to leveling up? Pretty close, actually. This is How is this boiling? You got like a brick of uranium under there or something? When they say nuke it for 5 minutes, they don't mean with a fucking brick of uranium. Alright, where is that pub that I saw on the map? Is it this way? At 2 supermarkets. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Ah, it's this way. Okay. Hmm? I have very limited shots with this, gentlemen, so I must make this quick.
I'll give you that.
Oh, that's an MG42. Rather bland. So, the MG42 is an actual is this a 42 or a 32? This might be a 32? I can't tell the major difference for it. However, I'm pretty sure they both still have the same mechanism, which was actually very unique. So, the main issue that stems from firing an LMG is oftentimes the barrel doesn't exactly have time to cool, which can warp the rifling and can often end up like kind of blowing up. So what the Germans did during World War II is see that little slot right there. You see that? You're actually able to detach the barrel from the gun and then replace it with a brand new one. So you would have a guy that not only would carry your ammo, but would carry your goddamn barrels to replace during like sieges and all that. This is referred to as the buzzsaw because of how rapid it fires on. I think I can actually even display it. Oh, thank you for volunteering. I really, really needed that actually. So, every country had like a very unique way of how they made their weapons. The Lewis gun is actually from World War One, but it's still one of my favorites because of how unique it is. Anyways. Yeah, so it fires that rapidly. Like, this thing really could probably cut down a tree. If you were bored as hell and didn't have a chainsaw, this would be a pretty fun method. Hey, Wit! You just missed my gun history lesson. Or maybe you're on time for it, I don't know. The Bishop's Toe. Okay. Someone has to have a foot thing going on for this one.
Oh man.
Wow, I gotta really work on the stability for this. However, it's still pretty solid.
Don't quit, do ya?
Hmm?
Come on, tough guy, come on!
How did you hit me from there? Anyways, this is for the last thought you had in your brain, which was to, like, hit me with the butt of your gun. Oh. Oh yeah, I'll probably do some more 2 tomorrow, like Dark Souls 2 tomorrow, and then like starting Monday, we'll continue with Final Fantasy 12. And then I think like Tuesday we'll do it one more time. Wednesday we'll go to, I don't know, maybe back to some London. Yeah. Okay, where is the coaster? Whoever might be listening up there, I ain't one for church and all that, but I'm hoping for that if there's someone or something watching over us, they might understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. See, times are tough and my business is drowning. Bills piling up, mouths to feed, and I'm staring bankruptcy right in the face. So here's the thing. I've been mixing a bit of unsanitary water with the beer, trying to stretch it out and keep the business afloat. It's like swimming against the tide, trying to keep everything together. I'm not proud of it, but I'm desperate. Got me by the throat. But desperation's got me by the throat. I ain't asking for a miracle, but maybe just a bit of understanding if there's someone watching up there. I hope they see the struggle I'm facing, weight I'm carrying, and maybe, just maybe, they'll cut me a bit of slack. I'll make it right someday, I promise. Forgive me if there's anything to forgive, Bowen. We've all been there. The only difference is you have a conscience and recognize that you were fucking up and doing something unethical. The difference between an evil man and a desperate man is the fact that a desperate man would do it out of the sake of necessity. An evil man would do it in the sake of business. Here we go. I practically got everything I wanted out of here. That's really unfortunate for you, bud. Ooh, is there a disc around here? Did you ever play Resident Evil 4 Remake? No, I haven't. I probably won't on this PC. Primarily because for 2 reasons. One, I need to get my bills in order. Need to get my finances in order. And luckily, with my strategy for finances, I should be back on track for actually solving my problems by next month. I've been trying to shift my payment plans to a more beneficial way of living. And fortunately, I seem to have come to that point where I can do so. I would have probably been on track this month if it wasn't for the fact that I got paid 3 times. Long months, man. Long months. They're not fun. They're not fun when you're trying to do scheduling a plan, like payment plans, because yeah. Was What's up? Do you not think I would do that? Did you not think me, a man of culture, would not know what you were doing and not respond back? A crystalline photon agitator. Another one. Neat. I wonder if there is a... Go for the hardened variation. The repurposed barrel I don't really like because it takes away the... The improved is even worse. I think I might actually just stick with the standard barrel because it seems like both of these actually makes the gun worse. Yeah, I think it's either the 32 or the 42. I forget what the difference is between the two of them. So, given this little gun history lesson again, the MG series of weapons.
Do you have any other tuber models?
I have some older ones, but I won't be able to show them. I got rid of the software that would allow me to use them to help save space on my computer. But yeah, to give a quick history lesson about this gun. So during World War II, the Germans needed to be able to make heavy firepower through their LMGs, yada yada yada. They came up with this thing. So this thing is known as the buzzsaw. There's the first part of that name, but we're just going to refer to it as the buzzsaw. The buzzsaw shoots very fast, as you have seen in the game. I don't know if it's just as fast or slightly slower. Point being, this thing could probably cut down a tree faster than a chainsaw. So, an issue with that, and they picked up on that issue for the war, is that firing that fast can really fuck up the rifling of the barrel. So he came up with a solution. That latch on the side of it is a mechanism that allows you to actually slide the barrel out of the gun and for you to slide a new one in. So the person that, because normally the heavy gunners would carry the gun and they would have a person that would carry the ammo. Yeah, so the barrel of this gun actually is detachable. So you open the slot on the side of here, see that, like that loop? Hold on, I wish I could zoom in. But yeah, see that loop that's like right on the barrel, like right there? Yeah, so the heavy gunner, for the guy that carries their ammo, would also carry like replaceable barrels. So as they're laying down siege of fire, instead of having issues of accuracy due to messed up rifling, they would have the ability to remove the barrel, replace it, and then continue firing with a cooled barrel. Thanks for the follow, man. And yeah, that was actually a really cool design. So that's the reason why I say if you want to know some cool weapons, look at World War II because they came up with like a lot of crazy ideas. Yeah. That is no problem whatsoever. I'm not as much of a gun nerd as my moderator Bun is. However, I do pick up tidbits thanks to a guy named Zach Hazard. In fact, I think another one. Neat. I think here's a demonstration of how fast this thing fires. Wow. Alright, lesson learned, burst fire it, don't full fire. Full sending is just gonna have me go point up in the air. Yeah. Let's see. So, This is also a gun that's most commonly attached to the Chinese. This is the C96. It is based off of the Mauser pistol from World War One, another German-made weapon. The problem is, during World War II and World War One, this gun was actually severely outdated. Hold on. So, the version I have right now is modified. It's customized to have a magazine. But this gun is usually a pistol that's clip-fed. The difference between a clip and a magazine is the bullets are essentially attached to a strip that holds the back end of the bullets. In fact, if you want a quick demonstration, I do have a gun that does take something like that. So, this is a real gun too, by the way. Oh wait, I don't have ammo for it, so I can't demonstrate it. I'm sorry. Oh wait, hold on. I do have a gun that can demonstrate it, so... Here we go. So, this right here. Yeah. So, the C96, some variations that the Chinese made, did take magazines. Good lord. Alright, I'll hydrate. Also, hey, Retro. In fact, one of the main issues about the Mauser and the C96 is, at some points when you are loading this gun, you will actually kind of pinch your finger, like your thumb, as you reload it. Yes, I am enjoying London very much. I escaped the history of the MG 32 or 40. Again, I can't tell the difference between the both of them. I know there's like a small difference. Yep. That's one of the difference between the M1 Grand and this though is the fact that the M1 Grand you load the clip in. This one you have to slide the bullets in off of the clip. There's a hold on. I think I can actually show it. So right where the dip is, where you see that? Well, when I turn it right here, inside, right before the dip, that's where you would right around there is where you put the clip in, and then you slide the bullet into it. Well, the M1 Grand, the clip itself can be inserted into the gun. Which was kind of better. But not great. That was fucking hacks. Oh, yeah, it's a gunfight. One of us is going to die, and that sure hell ain't gonna be me. Might try Fallout. It is a pain in the ass to download, and it will still crash like hell because it's still Fallout 4, just reinitialized to play as an entirely different game. You're going to need a video guide because you have to not only downgrade your Fallout. Oh, and if you have saves on Fallout 4, make sure you back them up on a different drive because all your saves can get corrupted because essentially you're playing an entirely different game. London will replace every file to Fallout 4 just so you can play London. I am giving the warnings because there are, as much as it's fun, there are some pain in the ass aspects. And I'd rather you know the pain in the ass bits instead of sugarcoating that, oh, there's no problem, this game's entirely great. I don't have good worlds. Well, regardless, you have been warned. It's always better to give people the truth and full information instead of just saying, oh yeah, this game's great, it's completely bug-free and all that. Well, if you have to restart anyways, then go for it. Full send it. You may have to delete Fallout 4, reinstall it, and then reinstall London. But, honestly, it's not that bad. It took me like a day, and everything went down by pretty smoothly. You might have to do research on that. Every gun you see here is actually just base game. Like, every gun in London that you see me having is just base, it is just London itself. It's an entire mod pack, essentially, that overwrites the entire game. So, you're already going to be coming in with, like, a lot of gun mods. Oh yeah, here's a Lewiston. I modified it to shoot plasma. Still uses 5mm. In fact, I might actually use this for a second. I can't answer that because I don't know what you mean by like the DLCs. Oh, yeah, those are gone. If you get London, don't expect any of the DLCs. However, they will use assets from the DLCs, so it's not like you won't have anything from the DLCs. So, fun fact, this is actually an LMG from World War One. I think this was made at the tail end of one, and was grandfathered into World War Two. So the magazine on top is, yes, a drum mag. These guns do exist. There's actually a SMG you can get that fires 22 that has the same type of magazine. These are real guns. The magazines exist. And they fire exactly as they probably would in real life. There was a hand carry modification that I had on this originally. I hated it, so I got rid of it. The Bren gun is one of my favorites still. This is also a real gun. This was made by Australians. Hmm? I'm pretty sure it's for carrying purposes. I don't know the specifics of that, why it's on the stock. But the reason why it's on the side is I can actually show you. So there's actually a bipod on the bottom of this gun. So the way you actually aim down it, because the magazine is on top of the gun, is it's actually tilted to the side. So you actually aim down off the side of the gun. And then I have this. So I'm pretty sure this is the exact gun I'm thinking of. I can't remember if it's a Luger or Ruger. I always get confused, but we're not going to call it by one of those two names. So this is an Italian-made gun, as far as I'm aware. Uh, the reason why it's shaped so weird, it I honestly don't know. I think it uses a blowback system, like one of the earlier stages, because what ends up happening is when you fire this gun, it kind of like jumps up a little bit. But so the Italians made this, and this thing actually I think fires 7 millimeter. It can't fire 9 millimeter because this gun was designed for easy cleaning and repairs, but they did it in such a way that it can't fire high powered munitions. So technically, even though this is like calibrated in 9 millimeter, it would actually be in a lower caliber or lower powered round. So technically, every time I fire this, the handle should be coming apart in my hand. Just making sure I looted everything before we leave. I'd hate it if I apparently missed something that would be very crucial. All right, I think we are good to go. You know, actually, I do hope we find another Sten gun. Because if you thought the Bren gun was weird, the Sten gun actually has the magazine sticking out of the side of it. Oh, you know what? I hope we actually find a grease gun, because that actually would be kind of cool. But then again, that's actually an American SMG. So I don't think we'd be able to find an American stylized SMG around here. Yep. How's everyone doing around here? Their happiness is actually going down. Why is it going down? Yeah, she's scavenging right now, so that's not too bad. We got plenty of people working on food. I have over 6 beds. I have 6 beds, so like no one should be like being unhappy. We have plenty of food, plenty of power. Very confused as to why.
People is the best way to find out what's what.
Are you hinting to something there, little bro? I probably actually won't use this.
Plenty of rumours to overhear in a place like this.
You know, I actually might hold on to this just for the pure fact that I can make explosive ammo. Oh my god, this would be hell. Just imagine you're minding your own business as a raider, all of a sudden everything is blowing up around you.
Can you imagine how posh it'd be to own a gaff like this?
I mean, I do own this gaff. And by extension, technically you, because you're my little brother.
It's almost unsportsmanlike to take something like that to a fight. It's amazing how many secrets are in London, and how bad people are actually keeping them.
Not wrong there. You're not wrong there at all, Archie. I won't lie, I think I'm gonna honestly if I had a choice, I would probably cut down the barrel. Okay, so
Everyone was keeping up with the Joneses. Even us, plenty to get by with.
okay, so technically, as far as my knowledge goes, this gun would work, but it's such a weird design of a handgun. So that little knob sticking right above the trigger is the charging handle. And this is on a revolver. So normally, how revolvers go is it's either double action or it's single action. The one in this game seems to be... Where's my service revolver? There it is. So, this is a double action revolver,
Sack of
and how it works is you pull back the hammer, and afterwards, the hammer realigns itself so it can fire the next round. Then you reload it, and you cock the hammer back. But how this revolver is designed is actually a little weird. It can work, but God, does it feel wrong. So, yeah, see, you pull back the charging handle. So, it can work because it still follows some of the similar functions to a standard revolver. It's just very weird. I don't like it. It's probably my most useful gun, but it doesn't mean I enjoy using it. As this thing feels like it doesn't make sense. For starters, the grip on this thing is way too large to be comfortably used. Like that is really thick. So wrapping your hand around that would not be fun. The trigger also seems to be rather far away with this kind of wrapping, so like it's already too big, and you try to reach the trigger with your pointer finger and all that. That's not gonna be comfortable. You're barely gonna probably hold on to it if you have like average sized hands. Other than that, it can work. it's just weird. It's very weird. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. So this is also an actual real life revolver. So this is, yes, this right here, what I am showing you is a revolver.
Most things got computers in them, but not all of them easy to hack.
Yes, it is. So it's, you can't see it on the outside. It's all on the inside. Which is what makes it very unique and weird. I'm not even kidding. You can look it up. This thing is a real thing. And its bullets are shaped like this. I don't have the fertilizer to make it. But yeah, so the rounds are triangle shaped. Which is part of the reason why I never, like, seen mass production. These things are out there. They exist. Yeah, it's a real gun. It's a real thing. So, okay. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. So, on the side, so that right there, that's the ejection port. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take a stripper clip on the side of this thing, like on this side, and you slide the bullets into the gun. And inside the mechanism is like a cylinder that rotates the bullets out of the gun through the ejection port after it's been fired. And how they did it was by making those triangle rounds. And that was one of the main specific reasons why this thing had not seen mass production. What's even crazier is there's actually a modification you can do, and this is a real thing too, where you can turn it into a carbine. You can just straight up turn it into a goddamn rifle. This is real. This is 100% real. There's pictures that you can find of this gun. I'm pretty sure it's even called a Tround gun. Or a Tround rifle. You can look it up. These things exist, and they cost a fortune. Or at least like a high sum of money because of the rarity of it. I think there's like 500 of these things that exist. And that's me taking a guess. I could be entirely wrong.
Probably already grabbed the good stuff.
But yeah, these exist. These are real. It's a very awkwardly shaped gun. I won't deny you that. However, it was effective. It was solid. We haven't even gotten into the fucking gyrojet pistols, which is a pistol that fires mini rockets. Not missiles, rockets. There's a difference. That is also a real gun. If you don't believe me, look up gyrojet. Anyways, now that I've blown your mind with so much. So, okay. The purpose of... Okay, this is another gun that didn't see mass production because the bullets... So the bullets are actually little rockets that you fill up with gunpowder, and if I were to point blank shoot you with it, it probably would feel like a mosquito bit you. But let's say you're like 100 kilometers, like not 100 kilometers, but like 100 feet away, the bullet would reach terminal velocity and there'd be probably like a golf ball size hole in you. But the bullets are so expensive to make, and they get more expensive by the day because the bullets sometimes will just straight up implode on itself. 1,000. That's it. If you ever want to know what a kilometer is, it's 1,000. Also, I know you're memeing. You don't have to tell me. I know you're memeing. I'm just being a fucking asshole. And then goes to the children's hospital. But yeah, these are real guns. A lot of these are real. And it's fucking crazy when you actually think about it. I know there's actually like a sniper rifle that's like a standardized bolt action rifle. You've probably seen it in Call of Duty. That was made by like 3 guys in a shed. That's not a joke. It was legit made by 3 guys in a shed, and it became like Britain's national sniper rifle. Or marksman rifle. They entered it into a contest, not thinking it was going to win, to be like Britain's like national like marksman rifle. It won handily. Excuse me for a second. Anyways, it won handedly. So the guys that made the gun, oh shit, rented a shop for a day. Some guys came by around to check things out. They had set up different guns in like different stages of being built. Afterwards, they went out to lunch, and the guys were like, yeah, we had to make sure you guys were just 3 guys in a shed before we funded your whole project. Which more likely they went, oh my god, we are so screwed! And these are legit real things. These are real fucking events that have happened in history. Which is why I love guns so much. Because they're so fucking weird. If you think that's crazy, one of the first fully automatic weapons was known as the puck gun. Again, this is real. And it didn't fire round bullets. It fired a fucking square. It fired a cube of metal at you. It never saw production. But it's a real thing that existed. It's called the it's called the puck gun. Look it up. Look up the puck gun.
Sure, I'd get some target practice in.
And I'm pretty sure the story of it will pop up. Oh. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. I am always open for being corrected because it's better to get proper information out there. Because people are crazy, we come up with crazy things. Like, for starters, did you know the 44 Magnum only exists because a guy kept packing bullets with, like, major amounts of powder and essentially harassed Smith & Wesson to make a gun frame that could actually handle the power of his bullet? To be cool, I guess. A lot of times, after during and after Vietnam, a lot of gun companies wanted to try to create the weapon of the future. So more than likely, feeling the pressure, several companies came up with crazy ideas to create such a weapon. Like, Heckler and Koch actually created a gun known as the G11. You've probably heard of that. It's a fairly common name. Which is a gun that fires caseless ammo. The problem with caseless ammo, though, is if the temperatures aren't right, the thing that you feed into the gun will sometimes just kind of expand or contract, so it won't fit into the gun. I'm just full of a bunch of information. I don't know what to tell you. I actually don't own a single firearm, which is the funny thing. I just know this information. Like, it's just sitting at the top of my head, and it's just like full-on autism. It's my equivalent of trains. I feel like you're questioning it and questioning it, but at the same time you're like, you can't argue with my logic on that. Like, you want to debate about it being autistic, but then you're just sitting there like, God damn it, that's probably the most accurate description for it, and I hate it. Pretty much. That doesn't even get into the description of medieval weapons. Hold on. For starters, introducing the halberd. You've probably seen this weapon a dozen times over, but you probably don't know the reason why it was created. The simple answer is, it was made to counter horses. No, that's not even a joke. It was for horseback riders as well as people that could counter horseback riders. How do you reach a guy that's on top of a fucking horse? It was this. This was the answer. This was the answer for horseback riders and the counter horseback riders. And the mace was the answer to counter those in suits of armor, specifically plate mail. Or just plate armor. Plate mail is an entirely different thing. But yeah. If you wanted to make sure a guy felt pain when he was wearing a suit of armor, you used a mace. If you want... Yeah, they all have a use, and all of them are to fucking inflict as much pain as possible on the enemy. Excuse me. There we go. I had a few more beacons to activate for the Mariner, but we'll get to that eventually. That is, if you are questioning why something exists, that is your answer. Humans. Since the dawn of time, since man has existed, we have done nothing but constantly try to find ways to maim, mutilate, and dice up each other. All for the sake of either necessity or conquer. That fucking works.
Boo. Haha, scared you.
You know, funny enough, I actually read that before it actually did the AI voice. Good try, though. Good try. In game or real life? I need specifications. There's several ways to do it. For starters, rehabilitation centers, but that can cost money. If you want to go the tried and true method, you ask your best friend to essentially tie you to the heaviest thing and essentially treat you like a hospital patient. They have to change you. They have to take care of like your bedpan. Make sure you get fed, and stop you from drinking and doing anything wrong. But my father was an alcoholic. So, did I have to take care of it? No. Well, did I have to deal with it? No. But did he? Yeah. Ah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is probably a shape you guys are a lot more familiar with. This is the Mauser, also known as the C. In fact, let me just show you the reload for it, since this is actually probably clip fed. There you go. But yeah, the cold turkey method is a very risky method, as it can actually cause people to go into shock, so be very careful if you ever decide to do that. I can't really recommend it as advice. What I can recommend it is, yeah, because like I'm not a licensed Wait, do I just... Are you, like, expecting me to shoot it? That is actually a really cool feature. I like that. I am collecting things that I have no idea the purpose they have for it. I don't even know what that is. So I can't even tell you. Okay, now I can open the door. I'm pull out my halberd. As a kid, I used to think halberds looked stupid. As an adult, I go, "Oh fuck yeah, that's actually some good shit right there." I always liked swords and knives a lot more than I did anything else. But that, to be fair, that's fucking media bias. I liked this stuff because I was always exposed to it. Every character you play in like a fantasy RPG is always using a sword. So of course, like a young, impressionable teen version of me would really like to use swords. And then like when I got to like my 20s, like my early 20s, I was like, you know, I probably would be a lot better with clubs. And then like as I became like my mid 20s now, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, I could probably use most staffs and halberds pretty easily. Turns out I can. It just took some practice. Why would I ever need to use such weapons? Fuck if I know. I just know how to use them now. I created my own form of fighting. I call it bastardized Jeet Kune Do. And now to use most weapons if given just like a day to learn how to use it properly. I'm just kind of made for fighting, but I don't like the idea of fighting. It's kind of funny. This is a reminder that though insects may be small, if there's ever an opportunity for them to grow to the size of a normal, like probably a 5'7" person, they would be fucking horrifying. Cockroaches that can immediately go into a full sprint after being still. Holy fuck. I feel like this is Doom inspired. Half the animations are kind of fucked up. Remember, this is hooligan country. Shoot everything that moves. I think as far as I can go, pretty sure I got all of them. These will likely be my final words. My mission details are below. My squad was ordered to check out the facility. The place went on red alert. We were set in, and now I know why. Scientists, everyone, they went mad. They killed about all but one of my men.
This is Guard Williamson, reporting from King's Cross St. Pancras Station. We're in a dire situation here, and I need to document what's happening. People have been locked inside the station for days now. It's become a containment area, they said. The virus outbreak has gotten worse, and they've sealed us in here too, in the guard section, but it's not contained here at all. It's chaos. People are getting desperate. The violence is escalating. We've had to seal off sections within the station, and now we only contain those outside. God help the souls of whoever's still trapped in there. Families are separated, supplies are running low, and tensions are at their breaking point. We're doing our best to maintain order, but it's slipping away. We're outmanned and overwhelmed. I pray for those still inside the station. May they find safety and a way out. But right now, our priority is protecting those outside from what's happening here.
Anyways, continuing off the note, and I've been severely injured. I'm out of supplies, and I used my last impact on Steel, but it wasn't enough to save him. There is something crazy going on here. We were told that if things weren't right, then we need to pull the plug. I ordered first to go on alone. I gave him the security ID cards. It's up to him now. I just hope to God he can put the end to this. It's getting more difficult to write. I'm starting to get cold now. I think it's time for me to just wait here until it's over. Whoever finds this, hopefully, first or another soldier, take care of my old shotgun. She saved me more times than I can count. I just couldn't keep up with her this time. Sergeant Dominic Dawson. Don't worry, we all sometimes can't keep up with our dance partners. I can guarantee you she probably enjoyed the dance to the last. God, I could really have used the copper. First up, we're gonna pump some Rad X through the veins. And some Rad away. Okay. Another thing I would never not think is funny is the pure fact that humans aren't meant to swim. Yet we essentially defied all logic. And found a way to swim. Like, we are not aquatic whatsoever, but we have essentially... Okay, I've seen this before. This is the Matrix. So if I answer that, I'll be out of the Matrix. Well, the way I see it, we got the option of the red pill or the blue pill. And I want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. I also just kind of wanted to stop buzzing. God, okay, shut up, please. Ah! I want to do this right. Hold on. Let me Kingdom Hearts my way through this. Oh, hello. Oh my god. That is so much radiation. Drink some semi-skimmed milk. Where's my condoms? There's my condoms. Yeah, it's always protection, whether it's radiation or if it's a night on the town. I just imagine. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, I gotta go. Like now. I gotta go. Just taking more of that. I don't care. We are fucking running. Oh god. Fuck it, we're dropping the crude launcher, I don't care. We're dropping some of this legendary shit. Dropping this too. And this. Sorry, I'm normally a fan of machetes, but not this time. Door is inaccessible. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, how do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out? Okay. How do you get out? I can't go that way. Can't go this way. Where the fuck's the way out? You know what? I have a cheat. I have a cheat. The cheat is not helping. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Seriously, where am I supposed to go? You didn't exactly give me directions. Where the fuck am I going? Why do I feel like I'm supposed to go this way? Hold on. Yeah, I was supposed to go this way. I guess not. I really don't have time for this. Nope, this is not the right way. That is not the way. This is the way. Screw it. I know this is technically cheating, but I kind of really don't have an option to because it... Fucking... Run! Okay, we're just gonna... Oop, magic. Magic saving time. I know I'm cheating, okay? I would prefer not to, but like... I'm not really given an option to not do so. I'm also pretty sure it got slightly bugged, so this was like the fastest way for me not to waste too much time. I only do that if I'm pretty sure a situation has become bugged. When it wasn't supposed to be. That's like one of the few cases where I will just put TCL. The only other case I would do it is if it's like, oh, this needs a key, but like the key is nowhere to be found. Hmm? Ow. I'm gonna run this way. I ain't dealing with that. Nope.
Just had to play you, huh?
I didn't, but you sure as hell tried to.
It's you. What are you doing here? Let's take the fight to them.
I'll leave it to the fish people to handle that. Oh god. Oh. Alright, we're gonna sell some things now. Good lord. Oh. Okay, that was just straight up hell. Almost every sense of the word. I do want to do a quick little celebration for Killer here. I completely forgot to do this. Killer, thank you for being our 995th follower. We're now 5 away from the goal of 1,000. So, booyah! I still want to know what a stiff upper lip is. Hold on. You know what? I've been asking this for so long. I'm gonna look it up. What a stiff upper lip is. Okay. Going to Reddit for this. I'm holding on to that. I'll be back for this. I need to do a few things.
Nice to see you, mate. You got any mats for me?
There are beer mats for you.
Through with the goods again. Love it. At this rate, you'll be done in no time, pal.
11 more to go. Jesus Christ. I've collected so many. Okay,
Need help?
yeah. I need medical assistance. Can you cure my
Take a look
addictions?
at you.
Can you put that in a clipboard at least?
Boom. Headshot.
Oh, fucking god, Jeff.
Can I help you?
Do you have any
Should be
medical
able to
supplies?
spare some.
Yes, you did, actually. The stream has been good. I had a bit of gun autism go on. Ain't that right, killer, if you're still here? It's, I decided to grace a lot of people with the knowledge that, yes, at some point someone smoked all the coke in the room and said, you know what? Let's make a fucking rocket pistol.
Looking for good deals?
No, I haven't. I haven't been on Warframe in a minute. Let's see what you got. Like, I haven't been on it at all this week. I was last week. I popped in a few times. Okay. It'll probably be gone by the time I wake up. Haps the better of us. That sounds so complicated. You saying that reminds me. Oh, here we go. Here's the stun gun. Another weapon from World War II. The stun gun was created in Britain's desperation for economy. They were buying weapons from the US. However, the Thompson submachine gun was rather expensive and took time to create. So Britain came up with this like cheap economic solution, which was the Sen gun. The Sen gun has less parts than a Thompson, as far as I'm aware, but also it was honestly cheaper to make and create, like the time it takes to create one Thompson submachine gun, you could make 4 of these. It was a cheap gun. I think the trigger is actually a little off. I think it's actually a little too far forward on this one. Yeah, there's barely any space for you to be able to pull the trigger. Oh god, that's the one issue with almost all these guns. Oh, I see a safety mechanism. I think this is what inspired the grease gun more or less. So you pull the bolt back and then you just slide it into that notch right there and boom, that's the safety. The gun won't fire now. Simple, but effective. Uh, Not really anything good. I mean, prime pressure point is kind of okay, but like sacrificial point is somewhat better. Again, eh. I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, comparatively, it's just kind of mid. I bet if Boro could hear me go, mid. My fine collections are not mid. These are the finest relics from the void. Well, your finest relics are shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for it.
Bye.
If you want, I'll probably be down to do some of that Sunday. I mean not Sunday, this Saturday. I did also want to do the Sevagoth quest. So I kind of need a pirate crew for that.
your mission a success? Did you find any information about the missing Tommies?
I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I found the remains. It seems that they were attacked by some sort of ghouls in the station.
Dear, that's terrible news. HQ had feared the worst, but it's still difficult to hear. Do you have any proof of their demise or any idea what the distress signal was?
Turns out some pipes ruptured, causing the distress call. The station itself destructed when I tried to fix it. I also found a special gun within the station.
Thank you for bringing this information to us, soldier. I'll make sure to pass it along to the High Command of the Tommies in the Imperial War Museum. They are itching to know what happened to their missing team, even if it is unfortunate news. Bad show about the station blowing up. A self-destruction, though? That must have been one severe pipe rupture for the station to seal itself like that. Well, I will say HQ will be pleased to hear that the distress signal has been resolved at least. And a gun, you say? Let me take a look at that. Ah, yes. This is quite a unique piece. Sergeant Dominic Dawson's weapon, I believe. Yes. You've done good work here, soldier. You've saved HQ quite a bit of trouble by fixing that alert. And in return, I'd like you to keep that shotgun as a token of our appreciation. Consider it a reward for a job well done. I will also reward you with the usual fixed reward for a mission complete.
Hope the Tommies can prevent something like this from happening again.
Indeed, prevention is always better than cure. And who knows, maybe they'll even send you on another mission in the future. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. For now, I just want to thank you again for your help. Mission complete, soldier. As you were.
94 tickets. Dear Lord. Do I have any other quests? So it's into the void, now me girls, now me boys. The mother's hands we go. We be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, and we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we'll all bow down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below. Sleeping in the cold below. I don't. Putting up some of the guys' quests reminded me of the fact that I actually freaking love that song. They don't make music. Like, they don't make songs. They make, like, symphonies. And orchestrals. But yeah, no, they have, like, a few fucking bangers. Like, when they actually bring in the singing, it is fucking... Oh, I remember when they first... One of the first songs that they used for vocals. It was for This Is Who You Are, and it was just... Like, that was it. That was it, and that sent chills down my spine.
Your mitts away from my head, thank you.
Cold, the air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the son of sons and daughters, hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united, working till we fall. The air and water flowing hard. Yeah, no, stop. You're making me sing them. Because they're all good bangers. I've been seeing online stuff at work. Now we're moving quicker. Mm-hmm. The boys are turning back. We come alive under the neon glow.
Maybe you're not the coward I thought you were. Back off. Is that you? Is that you?
Please. I don't want to die.
Is that you?
Speed and style.
You want to
Let's
see
fucking
me?
go!
You're alright, pipe-sized. You look a bloody mess.
How dare you? How dare you?
Does make a pretty easy target.
Mom? Dad?
Try that again.
Come on, mate. Do your best.
This sharp look will cut you down.
I don't want to die.
Average Tuesday for you. Bro just did not give a fuck. He was not moving from that bench. He was like, fucking shoot me. I have it so my coworkers would never ask me what I'm listening to out of fear. My coworkers are kind of in the same way, that if I end up actually listening to what the actual fuck? What happened to you?
A bleeding coward.
Dead now.
Not this.
Have a fucking please.
Fancy another?
I don't want to die.
Shit, they got me. I'm out.
No,
Not like this.
You want to see what we can do?
Like this.
Please.
Don't let me actually look
I don't
at you.
wanna die.
This ain't working. We need to find better cover. Into the muck. Bravery, stupidity. Strangers on this road we are once again.
Is that you?
But yeah, so I'm essentially...
Pull your hat out your eyes and get
Alright, Jeff.
carefully fitted,
Have a good night.
numpty.
Yeah, I have it very similar to my case, where like my coworkers are like always confused at what the hell I'm listening to sometimes. And other times they're just like, why? Why are you actually listening to something normal for once?
Without you, that battle might have gone differently.
What's up?
We signed a
What's the
petition.
petition for?
Petition to allow me inside the Palace of Westminster.
My life. Of course I'll sign it. Eat, Davies. Nice one. Anything else I can do for you?
Nope, goodbye.
See you, mate. When the sun's in your eyes, even you look proper dressed.
Don't mind me, Your Majesty. I'm just cleaning up your room.
Must be a good day. Prince Peace music choices actually sound a bit happy.
Your clothes don't say something. It might as well not exist.
Hey, Wint. I don't know why I said Wint. Your wit.
Every day we take a little piece back of what we lost.
It's the rhythm and the harmony. One without the other is just flat. That's why I can only listen to Roundel Radio.
There we go. We're not done.
I almost hope Miller attacks again. I want to off him and Little Boy
War.
for everything they've done.
Let me do it. I'm assuming this was requested. Let me take a look at this. Yes, it was. I'll do my best. I don't know if I'll be able to match the energy of the original, like, guy who did this kind of thing. You say that as if I know. I'm gonna wait until I load in, and then I'm gonna pause, and then I'm gonna do it. War! The Republic is crumbling under the attacks of the ruthless Sith Lord, Count Dooku. There are heroes on both sides. Evil is everywhere. In a stunning move, the fiendish droid leader, General Grievous, has swept into the Republic capital and kidnapped Chancellor Palpatine, leader of the Galactic Senate. As Separatist droid army attempts to flee the besieged capital with their valuable hostage, 2 Jedi Knights lead the desperate mission to rescue the captive Chancellor. That's probably the best we're gonna get it. For right now, at least. Especially since I've been streaming for so long, my voice is probably like a little more worn. Ugh. Ugh. I love how Westminster is the only place that's actually in stable condition. Like everywhere else is like completely fucked, but Westminster, yeah, that's okay. You would have thought that because they were in like a walled-off society, they would have been fine. But no, out of the 4 locations, maybe 5 locations, everywhere is fucked up. Like, okay, where I am now is currently in a war-torn society because of fucking Miller. The Rounders were probably like okay-ish, but fucking god, everywhere else is just fucking destroyed. Might as well not keep him waiting. The hero always makes a good grand entrance, after all. But that definitely wasn't a grand entrance. Oh man, that was a stupid death. To be fair, I could not see because of the hero. Alright, I think I got like one more place. Alright, Lambeth. Yeah, so start by the swamp area and head south. I'm not used to it, but I've been actually able to grow facial hair again. I've been growing facial hair again, and oddly enough, I think it suits me a lot better. It didn't grow in as thick as it does now. It's weird. I swear to God, though, if I end up going bald, I'm gonna end up looking like fucking Walter White. That's not even a joke. The way my facial hair is growing in is exactly like that. I would never hear the end of it. My coworkers would go, "Hey, yo, Mr. White."
Need help?
Oh, hi. Do you have an uncle's place?
What you're looking for?
As much as he's a child, I need to remember he's probably older than me. Well, there's a pub over here. What am I? Goldtown, UK? the king's nose. I wonder if these are any of them are like actual pubs. Well, I've heard of Skeleton Crew, but this is ridiculous. Okay, I gotta just know what's up there because this feels like it's being teased. Okay, so from what looks like, they had intended on this. Oh, and there's even more. Yeah, so they had the idea of making this place bigger, but kind of went against it afterwards. Oh, I think I know why there's so many skeletons here. There's a there's a large abundance of rat poison. Anyways, 10 more beer mats. Fucking shit. You actually scared me. Fuck you for that. Anyone else want to have a go? Got plenty of bullets. Soon you find 10 police boxes. Hi. Thank you. Guess I gotta pull out the big guns for you, buddy. A lot of ghouls. I apparently discovered some place called the Oval.
Hey, you're mine.
Oh. Huh. I think it's been a minute, but I don't think my heater's turned on for a minute. Let me go check on things real quick. Seems like I have a bit of bad news for myself. I gotta call the maintenance guy. Heater busted again. So I'm gonna. Oh. Ah. Yeah, so heater's busted. I got some electric heaters going on. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. Bit of a downside, but eh, it it really could be worse. I've seen a bunch of you guys that weren't trying to kill me. That's not even a joke. Majority of the time I would see them. I have no idea why, but I Ain't Got Rhythm is playing in my head right now. If you don't know what that's from, it's from Phineas and Ferb. It was fun. Pardon me. Hmm? Hello?
Yes? Yeah? Evening.
Would you like a stim pack?
Huh?
Yes?
I guess like the Bailey Boys.
I possess a considerable assortment of firearms. Should that pique your interest?
Let's see what you got.
Remember, the more it costs, the more safety it provides. You can never have too much peace of mind when it comes to your personal security. I don't know why, but these empty roads are actually making me feel a little nervous. Perhaps being out in the city made me more conditioned for this, for constant violence. Okay, I can put my guard down.
Looking for something to give you a little boost? Yeah, 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 yeah. I've got just the thing. Not just this stuff you find at a pharmacy, you know. I'm working on some really top-notch games. That'll give you a real kick. You interested?
I'm interested.
Looking for something to give you a little boost?
A lot of expired syringes, I see.
Ever listened to Porter Robinson?
No.
Looking for something to give you a little boost? Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm working on some
Got any work?
box bulbs. You know,
mutated, overfilled and glowing. Got any? Need one more ingredient. Looking for some pox bulbs if you find any. Natural radiation suckers. Aye, some grow deep in the canyons. Should be great for cooking up these chems. I'm trying to make this awesome chem I hear about. The Black Death.
The Black Death?
Well, you see, the Black Death is like a dance party in your brain. Except all the dancers are tiny fluorescent jellyfish. And they're all wearing top hats and monocles. And the music. Oh, it's just the sound of 1,000 cats meowing in unison. And you die of the plague. Trust me, man. You gotta try it.
I think I'm good. I'll get them for you, sure.
Right. Gonna need like 10. Don't let the Gehenna bite.
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon. May the canyon bless you.
Oi, g'day there, mate. Lovely day for a walkabout, eh?
Oi. What are you doing out here?
Wife ran off with a Spanish fella. I heard they were camping around here. Have you seen them?
Maybe so.
I'm just pulling your tit, mate. That's not why I'm out here. My wife's dead. Yeah, captured by slavers and forced to work in radiation fields until her skin sloughed off her bones like wax paper.
Oh, fuck.
I miss her every damn day.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Nah, I got you again, you bloody drongo. That's not how she died. It was just run-of-the-mill colon cancer. Anyway, after she kicked it, I got a job out here as a border guard. Name's Woodward, by the by.
What's there to guard out here?
Don't take too kindly to unsavories in Croydon. I'm here to make sure traders can come and go without getting bushwhacked. Speaking of getting bushwhacked, you look like the rough and tumble sort. Maybe you can help me out. You see, the only way a man stays sane watching this godforsaken border all hours of the bloody day and night is a little help from some coldies, a nutty mag or two, and a metric fuck-ton of amphetamines to stay awake. Problem is, I haven't seen a trader come through here in weeks, and I'm running mighty low on all three. I've been manning this post for long enough to know that means a new gang of bloody arseholes has moved into the old radar station down in Wandsworth, and a bushwhacking traders headed this way. If you could go and clear out whatever aggro cunts occupying the radar so the traders can deliver my supplies, I'd be mighty grateful. I'd certainly make it worth your while.
I'll see what I can do.
You absolute beauty. God bless you, mate. You know where to find me when the job's done. God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen.
What the actual fuck? What? Oh, wait, are you? No, you're about average size.
How I wish we could stay like this forever.
Just a random dude in a cape. Thank you for allowing me to your home.
A friend. Apologies. The canyon wanted me to test you before we began. Welcome to Brickton. I am Roach. You may think of me as a leader, but I merely embody the Kenyon's desire. Before we begin, I must ask, why is a raven like a writing desk?
Because they both produce notes.
Ah, an intelligent answer. Now, how may I help you?
Will you sign a petition?
I've never signed a petition in my life. Don't believe in signatures. What is it for?
Sign it or break every bone in your body. The petition allows me inside Westminster.
I don't think you should go there. Quite the negative place. I could be persuaded, however, if you were to assist us in our altercations with the Tommies. Apologies. The Canyon calls me aside.
Brickton is a quiet place, a peaceful place, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
Oh, how I wish we would stay like this forever.
I don't know. You guys look pretty desperate. To some degree. Oh. I'm very curious as to why there's fucking lava over here. And why I'm trusting my life to sheet steel. The crossover said lava and wood. Oh my. Huh. Apparently, there's an attack going on at the base camp, so once I get that all sorted, I think I might call it there for tonight, guys. Let me make sure things are actually damaged. Oh. Happiness is the issue. Alright, let me fix that. Okay, it's a 42. Okay. Defense has been increased. Water has been doubled. Hey, Mopes. I can only question why so many of you. I can only question why. Okay, the happiness is now starting to go up. I won't lie. All things considered, this does feel pretty safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I send this void away, have I lost a part of me? When you wake, you're bargaining for the promise to come back. Cause getting made you want more and hoping made you hurt more. Oh, there must be something wrong with me. Someone tell me something comforting.
That sounded like a mouthful.
That's some proper tinkering.
I need to put 2 ranks into explosives now, just so I have a hell, just uh, just so I can rain down hell on some fuckers. Okay, I don't know if it was the front end or the back end that I had an issue with the SMG Han. It was the back end. Uh, I personally don't like putting cheats on. Fallout is about how you want to play a game by the end of it. So, like, if you ever want to put on cheats, go for it. But me personally, I find it fun just, like, building things up over time. I put on cheats every so often, though. But that's more so I can continue things. As, certain aspects of the game are kind of buggy and require such a thing. Oh, hey, Mobius.
Seems to be growing well. I need to assign someone to this.
I just wanted to mess with you by touching with the voice lines.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of focused on trying to circumvent the destruction caused by active volcano under one of my provinces, so I have no context. There was meant to be no context, it was just something to mess with you. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I thought I was going crazy for a second there, but nope.
Making me something too, I hope. Alright. I am tired enough to actually say this. I'm gonna pack it up tonight, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I hope to see you guys next one. Like always, stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly and absolutely,